It can be quite difficult because oftentimes people at that stage are so vulnerable and feeling so low, and their self-esteem is so low that it takes a while before they actually realise, gosh, yeah, it isn't actually to do with me.
It was almost their fault, or they did something to invite it, or some reason to try and explain it away, when I repeat, they have done nothing to deserve this.
Obviously there's the fractures and, you know, facial bruising, but for a lot of women it's more discreet. It can be around their torso, areas where bruises can be hidden.
You know, broken jaws, you know, broken arms, fingers badly bruised or crushed behind the door.
I suppose broken ribs and black eyes. People don't flaunt these. Sometimes they'll miss their appointments if they've got bruises, or if they think that there's going to be, you know, a physical examination of any kind.
They're not necessarily always willing to admit it. It's actually quite upsetting as a woman when you do come across the situation, when you're sitting there in front of someone where you suspect there has been an issue, and it may be on a multiple visit to the hospital that you've actually met them and you know they've had numerous injuries.
It's edged out bit by bit, and then oftentimes you get to a stage where it all comes flowing out.
It's so horrific, you can hardly get your head around it. And I remember all the women that I've come across, and you just wonder, where are they now and how are they getting on? It's something that really, really resonates with you, whether you're a woman or not.
We have to be out there as citizens, and we have to be out there as living in our community to constantly reiterate that no female has any requirement to live in fear, either of psychological or of physical violence towards her. The INMO is absolutely 100% committed to the White Ribbon campaign.